Barriers go down. A lot of players about to be meeting each other. Molly towards the side. Contact plays walking into it. Net's going to be the first one to take the contact. Not quite. It's all Leaf in the feed.
One Leaf.
That's a G2 overwhelming victory.
And it looks like G2 have seen a pistol like that before. They weren't even trying to take space. They were just waiting for aggression coming out through B. And then they step on the accelerator, knowing that
Or
Shai's
outside
on the
B, I'm
opposite
calling
side of
stream
the map.
snipe. Are you kidding me?
And a fairly free plant here. Shai doesn't want to give away his position just yet. Thought he might be able to get a sneaky one on Leaf, but he's got one hell of a task here in a 1v3.
A little bit too much to do. No Molly as well to just try and push somebody out of position.
Tear it down.
3 players to contest and tangle with. Not going to be an easy fight handed to him now. A bit of damage done to Trent. There might be an option here, but not even a tap onto the spike to try and force one of these fights out. Lovely shot onto the head of Leaf as well, but he's still alive and kicking. Jumping up to the high ground now, and yet just playing around.
4K for one Leaf, huh?
Opening.
Well, we'll have to wait until the end of the match for sure, but at least in the pistol, it's looking fabulous. He just got gifted 2 right at the start there. Great position, like I said. Anticipation that it was coming. On paper, this is an outrageous move.
Flash?
Certainly.
Flash peek? KO flash?
Stack on the eco. Hoping for a couple of kills here from KRU. That's a pop flash play inside their own smoke. As it goes down though, in the midst of all of that.
That smoke could not have been more perfectly timed there from MTA.
Toxin screen down.
Flash.
I'm trying to escape as well. All of the fire that's coming their way. Now, it's good from G2 just to slow it. To crawl, see if they can pick apart any of these players. They spotted out that there is a stack here. They have options if they want to go elsewhere. Kesnet. The Marshall.
Always a dangerous player.
Yeah, always, always, always.
Good smoke.
Revealed his hand now, but with the smoke blocking off the sideline here. Trent really pushing forwards as the wall goes down, yet caught unaware.
Yeah, that's a good take from G2. Viper wall goes down, you smoke left.
One player left alone here, that is just Kesnet. Dart, they want to chase him down.
Look how solid that brimstone smoke is as well.
Jeez.
A 4K
Kid
in
we
the
think of 20
previous
months.
round for Leaf, 4K this round for Jonah P.
Now G2 are calling to take all of backside.
Now facing together here, lots of players ready and waiting, including Kesnet. He's getting a bit of a move on here with a flash. Okay, Dart. There's a Dart and a flash combo, but as well, just doesn't really connect in time, so Kesnet gets brought down, removed. Away from that one, the first step. Potentially there for them, but okay, return the fire. There's a bit of a gap there in the smoke. That's what Klaus was using. So 4 versus 4 now. Again, 35 seconds left. Time is running short here. If they want to try
calling
and
to take all of backside.
Jonah P.
This is a good call to take
all the
backside.
space up onto the side, getting that plant down into a safe corner. MTA taking out Melza there as well, though. That's a spike drop down.
But now he's left in the 1v3, so this is still very difficult.
Yeah,
sure.
G2 punish. So G2
Good cover from Trent.
really nicely working the map. I like this Brimstone. Who got the right read for sure.
Util's just getting nothing done here. This is looking a little bit awkward. Orbital strike. Cuts up the site here. Leaf dashing ahead there. MTA once more taking care of him and finishing it.
Leaf needs some scalers with him.
Smokes are dividing up the sites, but can G2 conquer? That is the question here with the plant going down. Though the fights are all the way going in favor of KRU. They've got it on lock with the entirety of that site. Second round earned.
I would have liked to see Jonah save his ult
to take down Leaf very early
or that
on as the
exact,
exec
but
comes
honestly,
through.
it was worth for Jonah.
Just spamming based on where they
use
expect him
KO.
to be scaling.
Down towards mid. Finally that Viper's pit.
Pac-Man ult.
Yep, drop that one down onto A. Makes it nice and easy. And you can stack defenders out towards mid here. Shy with the alarm bot. Broken. Klaus over the top of Boiler. That's net taken out. I think that was just a bit of a spam kill. Dart is going to be good here. It's going to be connecting. Now they know with that shot fired. Hunter's Fury to force them out into the open, into the window. You can't escape from it still.
Jeez.
There it is. Damage applied.
Good combo from Klaus.
With Trent falling now. Valorant is left to just trying to rush into it. Take some risks here, but he's lit up once more. Should be an easy kill. Should be, but isn't.
A little greedy.
The Viper.
Okay, what the fuck?
And Melza has just given an open entry to Jonah P as well. These 2 players from G2 can now regroup and fight on even footing.
I know, they're gonna do the double mid lurk too. They're gonna do the double mid lurk eventually,
Weak,
watch.
but it's 2 versus 2. Flash, that's a nice one. Just over the side of Jenny, but they haven't cleared this corner to tap onto it with the smoke as well. Out towards the side, and each individual player wins their fight. G2.
Yeah, that's a toss, man.
How have they gotten away with that?
That's a toss from
Valorant
Melzer.
just
Melzer cannot
muscling
die
his
there.
way.
Yeah.
I think KRU played that excellently. Class awareness that someone was coming through the smoke, perfect. Then the dart and the ult,
The Hunter's Fury.
excellent. The
That
punish
was
in here
insane. Now
should have
this
been
is
perfect.
mid. He should have not
And yeah,
beat.
Valen just
That
outskills a
was
couple
even
of
more
players.
mid.
And the round is flipped on its head.
Pure individualism from the IGL.
But I think the goal there is just to try to pull players away. They're hoping Kesnet is not on this angle.
Can't get a
Big
dash
trade
off.
from
Another great
Valen.
trade. Valen's having a monster
But now look, bro.
performance so
Like
far.
Valen has full
Fantastic. You can
util.
shut down
Viper
Kesnet,
has
it's a
full
massive win
util.
condition for you.
Net has
You
2
play
mollies.
into
If they get bombed down, it's over.
Viper, Molly, perfect placement as well. Forces TA towards the back side of the site. And again, it's that from smoke flash through it. 2 kills for him. So try and find a third, why not? The orbital strike was just a little bit ajar there. 2 players suppressing over the last 2 are. We really expecting Valen to try and do it again. I don't think it's likely, is it?
Surely not.
Contacting both of them now. There's only real chance here.
30
Okay.
seconds
Surely
left.
not.
There's one, but it's dealt
Player
with.
standing.
The deep position of net. Jump spot as well. Good discipline. Klaus. It's off to the side here. No way, Valen. No way. 4 for him. On for the ace.
Jesus.
A clutch like that.
Oh my
By
Yo,
god.
he is on one right now.
Valen's
Oh
feeling
my goodness,
himself.
You hold your breath and believe for a moment.
One slipped away, the other way too close. MTA though, these flashes have been excellent. He's a player that's got the call up. Tier 2 player coming in to replace Nags.
Yeah. Like a fool's errand. We know what this guy is capable of.
There are now 4 KRU players ready to fight.
Flash play. There was anti-flash positioned by G2. They were seeking to try and punish an attempt like that. But time is being whistled away.
Okay, wow. G2's actually playing really well.
Here we go. Dart towards the back of yellow. We'll clear
They're
it.
pausing
comes that
mid-round
mid-lurk.
because they know of...
Knife is good still though, but that mid lurk.
What just happened?
Shy.
Destroyed.
This time playing in front of it. Use the same brim smokes, but there's the adjustments being made by KRU, and they are really having a good time at this one now. A lot of damage done to these players of G2. They are weak. Finding it more than difficult to try and get themselves into the site. Trent down, no Viper wall as well to cut this one up. They have to try and play together if they want a chance to win. Kesnet, he will fall, but there's a trade by Shy. Monstrous performance so far. Jonah P.
Valen?
Still there.
Or Jonah
Active
P?
into the fight. No
Yo,
kill
everyone's
by
feeling
Shy.
it.
Real damage done. Have to go for the plan. It's going to be a wide swing, maybe. Forced off with the volley. Shy.
Hey,
with the
super
ace.
shy.
But around from the Rhinoceros.
Everyone's feeling it.
He shut down that lurk play on the B
Shy,
split
shy.
without even an
Dookie
effort.
Really good
Dula.
awareness.
Take a look at this on the replay. Just boom, boom. He actually headshot through Trent's body there. And then cleans everybody else up towards the end. Broken the G2 economy. So G2's plans of trying to make use of that have not worked. Look at how many players on KRU there are.
Already meeting them.
4 stacked up on
All
defense.
popped off here.
Jesus.
Taking away everything in KRU. As the feed builds up, but can they really claim the rest of these kills? On the top of Bell, 5 HP to net. Can he really seek to do a little bit more? Not quite.
Jesus
KRU.
Christ, bro. Both teams actually look
explosive.
insane.
Ridus.
And KRU have figured out because they're heavily defaulting themselves
No, but-
towards one side of the map or the other.
The strats
are
to
not
get
really
there
able to ping pong.
are good. They're
You
like
think the
mid-round.
strats aren't obvious? I feel
No,
like a
they
lot of
are,
them doing
but they're
obvious.
cutting noise.
KRU are making the right reads.
They're cutting
Like I
noise
say,
a
you
lot.
just follow the noise cues. The scaling's there from G2 with the plan down. Pit on top of it. It's going to be difficult to get through, but now, yeah, lockdown. Used to push them out of the pit most likely.
He didn't
It's
save
fairly
Brim
decent here though
Molly?
because Trent is going to be able to keep it alive, I think.
Potentially. Orbital strike. Where's this punish? That's onto the lockdown. Yep, destroys it out so they can still play up close and personal. A bit of spam. War through the smoke. Star needs to be dealt with, and it is. Trent. With him still alive, the pit's still up. Kesnet though, he's up close towards him. Traded by Jonah P. Shy's there as well for the follow-up. Inside the pit now, MTA. Taking names and taking the space of the rest of his team. They pushed them all the way back to the fuse. Tapped. Will they force them out wide? Yes, they will. KRU. Again. Right answers, the right pace.
Are you fucking
and they've
kidding me?
taken the lead in the map.
Jesus, they can't lose that.
What a response from KRU.
Okay, but why did
Really
they
figured
use
out
the
how to deal with
Brimble?
what
Save
G2
it
are
for
throwing at them
pose.
quickly.
That's what I was thinking. They could live in the ult too.
Struggled
the ult was
to close
bad,
the
so
gap,
Viper
struggled
ult-
to find
Sacrifice
the
Trent,
answer
who cares?
all
Like,
throughout the
that's what I'm
regular
saying.
season
Trent did his job.
to be able to put map wins on
Just
the board.
play the Brimble.
So far,
for what they
so good.
tap.
Even after
Good stuff. Last round now for them. Up draft, dash on top of the tube.
They obviously didn't plan on using the Brimble until the last second, but they should have. The moment they did a Killjoy ult from heaven,
Kesnet just takes him out.
they should have realized
They
like,
realized
okay,
that
we
Trent
need to
slipped
use
through.
our ults
Yes.
for post plan.
Kesnet again.
They can't. Like, that Killjoy ult from heaven is bad.
The thing is, though, this is
If
the
it's
first
not
time where
from
G2 are
screens, it's a
making
bad
noise on the
ult.
opposite side of the map. Net's already placed those down. They have double shot, double snake. Well, one snake right now.
Gonna have to with this one here is the take. Crew moving forward. Kesnet taking out Hunter's Fury to set it up. Crew need to be taking space. Net, there's a nade at your feet and you're
is
down.
happening?
All the way through. That's Jonah P answering back with his own. And Trent, he's still there close to the generator. All up to Klaus. And time starting to work against him. The pressure mounting. Shot down forwards. That's a kill found. And one more player is low. And like I said, the spike was not planned for him. A tap, but he doesn't stick it. And the win conditions running out.
try.
Not enough time.
Nice
Unlucky
try.
for
What a
Klaus,
fucking
but
round.
really, really
6-6,
nice attempt.
both good for both
Great
teams.
try, just a little too slow. And G2 in round 12.
Couple of shots off, rattled. Kesnet. He's in, out towards yellow now, clearing out for the rest of his team. Taking the space, but the wall's not up for the rest of them to cross. Dash active, maybe a little bit too early for Leaf. Unlikely to get value, and yet fades away. Here's the wall. Again, no noise being made. Look at it, creeping up. They're going to pop flash through, potentially with a knife. No, a tap. Seeking some sort of response here, trying to meet them with
Wow.
just pure
That's actually a good
raw
play from
manpower,
Crew.
and they are being met with G2. Got players towards the back. Leaf and Valin.
Jeez,
responding in
Valin.
kind.
It was a good play from Crew to go through, but they should have done
Great
it
cleanup
together.
from G2. Crew had a great...
Two's entire game plan just revolving around making sure they hold enough map control, but they're aware now. Plan going down.
Planted.
More on the way here. Opens up just one of the sight lines. Escaping
Oh
away.
my
Melts
god.
on one.
Literally
Literally
won.
1 HP. Ollie now towards the back of yellow. It's going to be forcing the players out a little bit wide. Making sure they can clear this one. Look at the way these smokes are just so good at just segmenting the entirety of this side. A push through from NTA is barely dealt with enough damage done still. Everybody will
Nice try.
fall. Bad money for Crew.
Good eco for
Four
Crew,
players
to be
fighting
honest.
G2. It's a healthy.
Like I said, G2, as long as they hold on to Snowman, they're going to be
No
confident
bomb
in their
plant
retake
for
strategy.
Crew?
Once the orb goes down, then Crew can attempt the plant, and you see Melza go for it.
Time. 35 seconds. Nothing to push it back. Oh! Okay.
Valin.
Straight through the smokes again. Kesnet falls. A bit of an unlucky one for him.
And Crew have now got to think about how they're
I don't like how
fight
Crew
this,
are playing.
because they're very likely just going to get smoked off, ulted off.
Two players pushed out of the position again. All these kills are just happening right through the smokes once more. The first pair, one was Trent. Just then, tap onto the defuse. Players out of the way, and now a stick is ordered.
Hey, look, you
Trent
literally have to
all
save.
the way through. They can't do anything. Can't do anything. They got to back away. Got to save.
That's what I'm saying, this retake strategy from G2. They're never contesting the plant. Crew always allowed to get it down. But
No one pushing away from the orbs. Farming them up over towards A. And again, it's the B side for Crew. Maybe we'll see those adjustments we talked about. Flash. And towards the back. Clearing it through.
yeah, Shy's getting pressured a little bit over towards A here.
And this is what G2 have been doing prior, so maybe Shy doesn't anticipate them to actually push up behind it this time. They have been breaking the turret as part of the conditioning. Players to meet him. Will he get both of them? He's called for backup as well. He's got his team there, but Leaf is backing away. Just taking the one casualty. Dash as well. Disengaged for now, but a great opener. Maybe
Good
Crew
on
can work
Shy
off
to
it.
not.
And a pretty great
Go
read
for
as
the
well by
second.
Crew. Calling for the reinforcements very
Okay,
early
now
on
you
there so
push
that they're
back
ready
this
to
A
back
line
up
and then
Shy.
go back to B. And then it's a good round for
Brave
Crew.
from Leaf in this position here. He doesn't have a dash, just spots the jiggle. Awareness from MTA. Moving forward
Good.
and then watching for all the
Now you go
angles.
back B.
Right place, right time. Kesnet this whole time has just been lurking.
I don't know.
Average jet rank player. And he spots the player out anyway.
Nice.
And now he's going to
And he's
actually
called for the B rotate.
Now back to B.
You
Perfect.
Okay.
Literally
in the
perfect.
5v2. I mean, yeah, sure.
He's got the space.
That is called playing it safe. You don't want to take the 4v2 over towards A. Make sure that this round is completely secure.
If Trent 1v5s, I'll
Trent's in
suck
an
it.
utterly unwinnable spot.
There's one from that. Nicely done.
Yeah, he's not 1v5ing.
Great round from Crew.
Yeah, that was a good round.
Again,
Good round from Crew.
kind of similar to how they were playing at LCQ and how Melza was calling. Run with Brim on the A side.
I don't know why Kevin is running back.
Time just being brought down. 35 seconds. Molly's at their feet now. They can't really cross past that
How's
boundary
this
to
their
get into the
fallback
back of the
plan?
side.
And I
They're
don't
finding
know
it
if you
really
wait,
difficult to
Trent's
choose through.
Trent's
Trent
trying.
is just eating the vulnerable
To the
backside.
slide into the corner here. Okay, barreling through.
What?
Brute
Spike
force.
down A.
Respect the approach here. So Crew have found that opening onto the side, and now this retake pretty much chalked, isn't it? Leaf's got the operator. He's still making his way over towards rafters,
Save, one leaf, save.
but most likely a save.
And Crew found a ton of
Save the
success
Whopper
there
ASAP.
by just relying on their fundamentals. Getting in,
Okay, I don't even know if that's a good round for Crew. It was a good exec, don't get me wrong. What I don't know about is Kesnet got set up at B
so that's a huge
and just left.
bonus right from the beginning. But then by triple facing onto rafters, they ensure that they just have so many people. They'll kill.
Hunt begins. This operator's important. Leaf really wants to hold on to this one. Longest spike explosion of all time. This man is sweating right now. Over the top. The right click. Won't
got his. That's got his.
Op denied.
Giving up a change of the setup, actually. They're looking to see if they can push through this.
Shy is in spawn.
Yeah, in spawn.
He's in the curry spot.
Barely spots it out, actually. I think he might have had his knife out in that instance, but he survives. Alarm bot broken.
Hurry spot, Raul.
Done.
That didn't really pressure Crew to accelerate onto A.
Everyone knows
Even though
about
they know
Raul
that
playing
there was a couple of
T-spawn.
people pushing out B, they're still very diligent with the way that they're clearing angles.
Taking a final delay, tap from Klaus. That's again trying to pull out extra pieces. Still a minute left. Hunter's Fury. Any sort of connection? To the usual spots as well. No one really taking the space either. This time on the opposing side. It's Klaus. Let's it rip. Again, no kills have really been found. It's a bit of a stalemate between both these teams. The smoke's faded away now. Gonna try and hold on to backside control, but that can be a tricky business plan for Melzer. Finally, will he get this one off all the way through? G2, they want to try and take the fight to them. All the bodies in the
They're all low.
Again, they're really finding a
Going
balance
from
to try and
G2
get into that
so
backside
low.
control. Melzer forwards onto Nest. He's managed to bring down Leave. Second kill for him. Right click with the knives. Crew in control largely there. They're just holding.
And honestly,
Really
Crew
working
cutting noise is
properly.
honestly perfect too.
Every single round.
They legit just wait for
Most
knife.
of the time, they've been rotating away. This time they hit.
Forwards though with the stinger. Leaf stare, Valorant off to the side. Finding the kills where they matter though.
What?
How does Leaf get away with two? Melzer
Res!
responds.
Now!
Straight there, and with the res online, so MTA is here, so 1v3.
And he's
Net
back.
with the rifle. A chance, but needs to get lucky with a kill. There's one. Maybe the second. MTA way out wide. It's a 1v1. Shy with a plant down. Time forced against him.
Oh my god. Nice try, Nat.
Shy has been a backbone for Crew in these dodgy situations.
Crew with the lead.
It's a cool Viper
Players
roll.
facing out towards A. No kill found. Leaf. Dash. Trying to get himself out of there. Bullets raining down, peppering him onto the floor, but he is lucky.
You should run.
This is gonna be tough. And no
Hey,
Jonah
Kelly.
P. No space on site.
Really no chance, is there? With the lockdown.
Yeah, if I'm one Leaf, I get knifed on purpose.
Praying for a kill here. He's going to get detained. Yeah. Push back here. Should be an open site for Crew. Molly's delaying him just ever so slightly. Smoke's down. Smoke's dropped down. What's the call now from G2? Do they seek to try and fight this one?
If G2 loses this round, yeah, we need a timeout. Josh RT, we need a timeout now.
It's disgusting. Right up top, collecting it. The deck collector himself. Drone pushing forwards into their spawn, removing the weapons.
Oh, he wants
for the
it.
ace once more.
I mean, he is gonna hunt.
The Trent.
Timeout. We need a Josh RT timeout
He
now.
hears the ropes as well. Players running straight into him. MTA. He's baiting him so he can get the A.
Jeez. WMTA.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Timeout, Josh RT. Yes.
High by power actually
Good timeout.
seething at that. It demonstrates the same thing again. Look at the angles that Kesnet is fighting to get
Jesus
those
Christ,
two on
bro.
top of Generator.
These are the ranked
They're
players
not
I go
giving
against.
G2 any space to attempt a retake. In order to set up a retake, you need at least the little bit of map control to start moving forwards. And most teams on Icebox are just going to give you that. They're like, oh yeah, we're going to play for sharks, we're going to play for mollies, that kind of thing. Let's back off and play towards
Good timeout from
belt.
Josh.
And the big danger in this round is, of course, Leaf with his Blade Storm. But MTA...
I like this. I like
just hold on
G2
to
pushing
his
A
knife
with the jet knives.
and wait to
You
use
need
it
to get active
specifically.
here.
Shy hears it. Turret active as well. Thrown up close. Broken. Updraft. Knives. Missed.
Yeah, and didn't want to dash to try to collect a kill. Instantly, Shy calls for reinforcements. The Crew players are there, backing.
I said it earlier, but the way Crew
Oh my
spoke
God.
the map, really making sure to get every single second out of them. MTA.
What is that? That's from on top of Generator, like the op angle. What a shot.
What the hell is that? Molly sent flying. Kesnet still here, lurking around the corner. He's going to be meeting Net. Net only with the Sheriff. Jiggling. Spots it. He's kind of stuck in his position right now.
Updraft, dash.
The rest of his team because there's just
Oh
lurks
my-
on
yes.
lurks over the top. Updraft play. Kesnet baiting like he could be there, trying to force him out wide into the open net. Seeking to deny the plant from getting off here, but this is a round has fallen to pieces unless Leaf can do something about it. Ooh, vulnerable into the orb, forwards. Shy, he's running away. Here's the noise cue.
Dude, this is so hard for one
This is
lead.
a really hard round. You even cleared this
Toxin
corner.
screen down.
Melzer wants to take the fight straight to them. Okay, it's traded.
But there goes Leaf with his Blade Storm.
Picks up a rifle, orbital strike for Valorant. He's still got one smoke. I think maybe there's a chance, but no, Kesnet just want to fight some straight
Nah,
up.
Kesnet just peeking.
Swinging wide.
Nah, Kesnet's feeling it. Fuck! This is GG.
Confidence in the aim.
Kesnet's feeling it.
I respect it.
That's a...
Into mid now. Kesnet there with the knives.
Dude, Kesnet talks a lot.
He's
Like,
going to be asked some serious questions.
that's what
of
you
him.
need out of your duelist,
Once this
though.
alarm bot gets broken, and they know it's here.
Trying to find it. Just running straight through. Not even using util to clear. Updraft. They're just going straight into their spawn.
Like,
This is
I'm
almost
99%
unheard of.
sure
There's a dart to clear
Kesnet
it.
just called the
Dash through into
strat.
back
No
of it.
joke.
All the way through. Valen this time will contain, but net. There's the questions asked of him. Melzer taking him out. It's even trades across the board. 3 versus 3. Trent moving forward. Still, they know what play is
Valen?
there. Straight up through the mid to A. Melzer. 1v1 now. Spike in his hands. Let me get the plant off here.
Leaf spotted way earlier, didn't get seen in mid. And Leaf's picked up a Vandal, exchanged it for the AWP.
This is it. Keep your team in the map.
Yeah, Melzer doesn't have the orb on the spike, so these snake bites are not a death sentence for Leaf. Melzer will have to peek at some point.
Melzer. Opportunity of a lifetime. Silently working your way all the way across. Players down. Up close. Corners. Will the fight be won? Yes,
Oh
Melzer.
my
What a
god.
way to take the map, crew.
Well played, dude. Crew. Well played to crew.
Towards B, you would expect that to be countered by the trip most of the time, and crew not slowing down at all.
What?
Fast. Yep, Leaf was there though to meet it. There's a Prowler ahead of it just in case of the unbreakable trip, and Jonah P seeking to contain. The Nuda mid is compromised. 2 players will fall. Another fight to be taken. Bit of a dink there. Damage being done. So Melzer, weak, but still claims that kill. And that's, oh my god, saving his teammate's life there. Out towards the side.
That is bad.
G2.
Wow. Yeah, that was a fast one. I mean, just from the very first pick, where I barely saw a crew member peek their head into market.
Entirety of this A side is really just under lock and key with the amount of players. They got the crossfire set up. Jonah Peach is close to the corner. Any attempt there. A lot of players meeting them head on. He has some cheese, not enough really with the range to try and break that one, pushing forwards. Shy. Side that smoke as well, but he's going to be spotted out entirely.
Go, One Leaf, go.
Clean round from G2.
On your orbs, go.
Yeah, keeping all of that weaponry online. Aside from Jonah P,
Nice.
the class gets cleaned up. Same kind of thing he was doing on Icebox.
Yep. In place time. The smoke up into his face, but here we go. Drop down! What a flick and adjustment. Trade online for Jonah P.
Good trade for
That's
Jonah.
such an important kill that Jonah P gets. Because if Kesnet starts to get rolling and opens up A for the rest of his team, you're going to have all the same issues that you did on the previous map. Jonah calls for reinforcements, Valen in his spot.
Jiggle. The angle. What a cheeky way to do it, but Shy was only on 20 health as well. Maybe could have got away with that as well if he had a bit more health to him. Team running out now. Trying to scale onto the side towards the back of the box.
Flashes was late from Valen.
Narrowly assist, not with a smoke in his face.
Valen was slow on that paranoia. It didn't catch onto MTA, and that's why Jonah P died. So now a 3v3. G2 have a flanker. Here comes Net.
Nets.
Good kill.
Bulldog, he wins it. That was brought down. 2 players still anchored tucked to the side as MTA and Klaus.
Cover going out.
Do have those rifles, but it's a really difficult one to try and win. Time being taken. Nade towards the back. Klaus still stand this ground and hold this space here. Did they
Wait,
think
they
this
won't
is clear?
clear.
Over the top though.
Wait, see them.
Spotting it out actually with that satchel all the way. MTA's close in their face. They don't have a clue. They followed up and turned it into a 1v2. Net here still. It's got the rifle. There's so much to do.
MTA.
A 4K.
Filling in the flex role, what an addition. I think it's fair to say that expectations were not massively high for him. He's somewhat of an unknown player coming up to the tier 1 level.
Kesnet's just walked up. Valance missed it with the peak. The jiggle timing here. All the way close to the corner. He can really just do So much work for the rest of his
Oh
team. No one's
my
watching this.
god.
Crouched to the box.
30 seconds
It's
left.
Kisnet clearly spots the gun. He spots the gun, and there's one kill. There's the
Oh
second.
my
His
god.
timings are absurd.
Absolutely ridiculous. 20 seconds left into the corner. They are dropping all over the place here.
Why-
G2, no chance now for the round, and he knows it.
Most of what he's been doing is finding perfect.
No,
lurk
that's pretty bad
times on Jet
timing
and
for
now
Valen.
Chamber
But at the same time,
are
like,
weaving his way through the defenses.
That's unbelievable.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty
he's
fucked
demonstrating
actually.
extremely
No matter
high
what,
game
cause
IQ.
like maybe
can't believe the
maybe
timing he
one
found
leaf
there.
rotates through top mid instead of
Yeah,
CT
Hunter
spawn,
Ladder's
so
last gun.
Valen doesn't have to turn
The
up
players
or
release
watch
around
flank.
him, so that should be safe.
But
Dart doesn't see anything.
A knife from MTA aimed towards where they've seen net in the past.
Really deep drone. Sees. No connections. MTA, where's this one going? Probably landing into market, I
Yeah.
would guess.
But Net has
Market split?
rotated his setup, so he's playing over towards A. And that market knife not catching onto anybody. Trent dodges it. It's so
But it's
slow,
passive, right?
so quiet. Impossible to tell that crew have 4 players in mid.
This is a repeat of the previous round.
it's a good cam.
But now they have the camera instead
Good
of
adjustment
bodies
from
watching.
G2.
Oh, surely they hear the footsteps as well. Net!
Oh
Backs
my
away,
god.
Hunter's Fury. This feels very, very improv. Just an attempt to punish.
Hey, look at
Well, that
Kesnet.
space was
Kesnet's
rather
in
gained, and
CT.
Kesnet in the mix of all of it.
Jesus.
The chaos of the
This guy
situation.
just ran
he
to
capitalizes.
CT.
Face your fear.
Straight there towards the back now. Fade ult. Nightfall. Scasses it into the back here, but no connections onto Trent. And Trent has a hard time of it, but does
Nice, good kill,
maintain his
Trent.
composure. Still paranoia into his face, and he's got players all about him. Valen. He's there. He did manage to find those 2 kills up into the top
30
section of it, and Jonah P stayed alive this whole time. They flipped the entirety of this match. Showstopper! It's dealt with!
Oh
Leaf's
my
taken
god.
away. MTA dropped to his knees, but still going to be granted that information to them because Valen is the last one left. They know exactly where he is. The face, the timing.
Nice try, Valen.
And the trade.
No, you don't
Leaf's
rocket there,
decision-making
one
there,
leaf.
the timing is so brutal. He's watching the left side of pillar for a long time, waiting for an attacker to peek.
Dude, Kesnet is
And then he
fucking
thinks,
crazy.
Right, well, I've got to
dude.
go for it now.
Go.
I have to ult. It's getting
Wait,
so
what?
late.
What? How?
Exactly. As one of the
You ran
true
into
guys
4?
swings
What?
around the spot, the
What?
Leaf is
Wait,
holding.
Sam, did you see that Vic
Brutal.
though?
But G2, yeah, it's a hard lurker.
I'm pretty sure the
Trent
timeout chat
anchoring with the help of
was
these 2
leave
trap
Trent
wires.
and
They're
Net
just
on
walking
A
all the way
site
up.
and then
I mean, they can
get
just walk into
info
this trip,
off of B
spot
because
it
they have
out,
no
hear it,
senti.
break it, Paranoid into the back. Trent is in a lot of trouble. Now look at that, Prowler in his face. On top of it, they're running him down.
It's just so
Didn't stand
hard.
a chance, man. Not a chance.
Absolutely brutal. It's like crew are playing with wall hacks on. They know exactly what the setup looks like, dismantling it with perfection, not using any utility when there's no threat. And this is a team with an immaculate read on what's going on around the map.
It's a forced buy by G2. Don't have any money. Next. Dodgy weapons. They've just got to save.
No. I disagree with this.
Valen and Josh.
I think they
must
need
be
a
scratching their heads.
fight A. Get them on the A line.
It's
Get
not
someone
like
on the
crew
A line.
are
Trent,
using tons of
someone.
utility and stomping
You
their way
leave
into A, making it
one guy
obvious that
jiggling
they're
A.
ending on
You
that side
play
of the map.
heavy
Yeah.
towards mid.
G2 only
And you just
realized that
crunch
it's
mid.
heavy commitment once the trap's been broken and a paranoia is
Because
already in the face of Trent.
right now they're
By
abusing
that
the
point,
lurks at A and
nothing
mid.
too much they can do about it.
So you push back the A
Looks
lurks.
really good so far from crew. Bear in mind that this was their map pick. So they're confident
And then
here.
you play
They have
for
an
mid.
unusual composition. One that Athena
For
liked
sure.
on the desk. Look, I mean,
The Viper Orb, though,
Yeah.
I mean, it stops them from being able to play up.
You
any
need
sort of
Omen
aggression. They
Flash.
are close to it, though. A lot of
They just
players
need to
took
win
the
this
corner.
fight.
Jonah P was playing anti-flash. Just never to set that up. Leaf just taking a fight straight to them. Jonah P still don't want to hold their ground down. And will they find any value from it? The paranoia was perfect from Melza. Pushes those players all
It's
the way
okay.
back
It's a
out
good
of it, but
call.
it's still
It was a
3
good
versus
adjustment.
3. ADS 2. Jonah P. 3 for him. Might be on for the ace.
dodges the Prowler.
This is still a good adjustment.
G2 finding success playing way
Even
in
if G2
front
doesn't win this
of
round,
where
that's
the
good.
usual line of scrimmage would be. And Net's coming.
You have a retake cam anyway.
Holding
G2
forward
cannot
round.
tap cam. Net cannot tap the cam until a
Dart,
retake.
surely at
They-
this point, as soon as the trap, yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna be starting to grab at least one of the guns. It's Net. Man here,
is fine,
gives
this is
info
good.
note of both of them
10
are on B,
seconds
so the players can start rushing into the site to try and take this one. But still, it's just to share it. Nightfall. Our connection, Trent. Don't grab any of those audio cues, and a backside position is gained. It's a great call by crew. In the moment here, they're doubled up. It is some semblance of awareness. Jonah P. still there. And
Ace
there
for
it
Jonah
is.
P.
It is found. right when they needed it.
Big round for G2.
Yeah.
Jonah, buy a Guardian and ace them.
How much is it per PC? How many aces have we had now? Is this the third one? I got power.
Yeah.
Marketing guy is sweating. He's sweating.
No, boss, I promise. It was
Sovereign Guardian chat.
Angle, but Crew
Look,
already left.
this is a good adjustment
What's Kesnet?
from G2. Look, now Kesnet can't lurk,
But again, yeah,
and they can't find timings at A.
Past the angle.
and now G2 can just leave one person jiggling at A.
Same smoke all the way through. Prowler connecting. Trent's got so much to do here as the lone player. They're going to be walking right into him.
Yeah.
Rips away two.
This is way
That's
better
major.
for G2. This is literally
Massive
perfect from
player advantage
G2.
here now.
Trying to remove some of this utility. They don't have market control here. There's a risk here. Mel's almost adjusts for the second, but the trade online for net. They do have that market control now for Crew. Moving forwards, one player remaining. It's all up to Kesnet. Paranoia not dodge. He's finding himself all over the place. All is closed. Spike up, smoke drop down. Got himself in, but it looks so unlikely, and yeah.
Nice.
Leaf with the backstab.
Yeah, should I be a coach?
So 2 rounds in a row now for G2. The only ones that
I should
they've
be
been
a
able
coach,
to get on
dude.
board while Crew had rifles. That worries me.
Taking it for free.
Yeah, they really are.
Now towards B. Oh god, the Prowlers! It's pointing directly to Trent, and now that pit is no longer a pesky problem.
Wait.
And it's not like Trent had any support
Wait.
there in B main. Just trying to
Oh
get
my
it
god,
down
wait.
on
I
his
thought that was
own.
the
But he
enemy
picked
Omen
the
TV.
exact wrong round to do it. I don't think Crew have been playing
Oh
B
my
main
God.
heavy at the start of these rounds at all. And yet this was the
Greening
moment
out.
where
Wait, why
they
did
decided
Valorant
to go
ult?
for it. A read perhaps on where Trent was going to put that pit. And he's pulling Valen and Jonah B towards A as the rest of Crew are ready to walk out B.
It's so believable because Crew really
literally
aren't using
looked
that
way
much utility
better
in the first
because of
place.
the setup.
Paranoia in through the corner, but net still open. Pit, Hunter's Fury. That's a connection, but he wasn't expecting Melter. Have a TP to disengage. Klaus up through mid. Instant trade by Leaf. Good reactions from that one. Immediately turns around. Plan finally getting down. 2 versus 3 though with the pit. Really difficult.
They're going to need some spam kills here, Brent. And they're going to allow the pit to go down, actually.
Decay, damage, Leaf dropping down. Clearing all of it, and yeah, you're right, the pit goes down, but interesting smoke from Melzer. Shot down, kills. There, last player notified. Shy. He's got so much more to do. 150 health. Dart towards the back. It's a double
Good
face.
retake.
G2.
Good
Pull out
retake
from the
from G2.
break.
Give me the
Insane shock from Jonah P.
The rest of his team grouped up onto A. There's only 35 seconds left. Smoke renewed with the one.
Okay, you can try to hold the bomb site if you're G2 here because you have Rocket. Otherwise, if you didn't have Rocket, you just give it up.
As time gets, the worse it could be, especially when Leaf still has this showstopper and seeks to deny any of the plan or even the space getting in. No! Rocket goes flying, but no kill there. Just the damage on top. Melzer just TP'd. Ballsy play, but he earns the 1 kill, at least with the trade still there. G2, maybe they can make something of it. 6. 2 seconds left. Jonah P in through the back. Takes out Shy. 1 HP with the decay kicking in. Leaf still there. Beautiful
Nice one,
work.
Leaf.
Precise with the shots.
G2 hold on. That one was close. Same kind of idea again from Crew. Walking all the way up to the Viper wall for free and then using utility through it. That time though, Leaf, you were talking about that being a potential solution.
Great way to stop these contact plays, but there is util being used and expended to take B main control. Knife to the corner, it's dodged. Another Prowler there. The trips nowhere to be found. Flash from MTA in through the back here, trying to take the fight. Still, Valen needs to stay alive. He's got to buy time for the rest of the team. Util in his hands. Melzer. He strikes right.
Unlucky
the timing
for
was
Valen.
correct. 3 players now into the back of the site, making sure they can reclaim that spike and get that plant down now.
Kesnet was almost going down to the raise nade there from Leaf. He's so weak. Taking an aggressive position.
Jump spot almost punished. Laying down a second molly, a smoke now to follow. Trent using it. Pushing the positions. The players are low here. Melzer's watching the smoke. Where's the trade? It's there from Net, but instantaneous! And Crew on point with it.
Good
the
post time
discipline
from
that's
Crew.
carried them this far makes it to a 6-6 half.
Switching sides.
6-6, both for good.
Same as
Both,
Icebox.
good
And
for
a
both
very
sides.
similar story, but the sides slipped.
G2 almost lost out this half, no joke. There was a world where G2
being
just loses.
forced to maneuver and make.
We'll see how this one ends up shaking out. Right away with the barriers dropping. A lot of players ready to meet with a bit of a skirmish. Melzer holding that paranoia on for the left side approach. Dark clearing, not seeing too much, but here's the refight as well.
Oh, they're just running through.
Anyone's game, but it's Klaus is filling up the feed once more with all green. One player
These
left
crew
standing.
guys
It's
are
Net on the
crazy. They're
opposite
going through the
side
Viper
of the
orb.
map.
And it looked like Leaf could have been the difference maker there. He actually slipped into the Viper orb without Crew knowing. But he wasn't able to find too much value from it.
Fight into mid. Kesnet.
Ew.
And Crew win their first pistol round of the series so far. I think that's incredibly telling.
Yeah.
What was the highest level max so far?
Yeah, GB's making a specific.
Probably the
I'm
Loud
gonna blame
game,
the
Loud
producer.
Send game. Loud looked
I'm gonna throw
insane.
producer
Or the
at that.
NRG game.
Under the couch.
But probably the Loud game, because Loud game was like
So
the
different
only
Viper setups from both of these
game
teams.
that it was
Instead
kinda
of a lurk
innovating.
B Viper setup on the attack, it's over towards A. And on defense, Shy looking to anchor B. And that allows Kesnet to play this aggro setup. Here comes Shy.
Forward away
100
through
Thieves
there.
Lev?
Shy
Nah.
tucked close towards this one.
The 100 Thieves Lev game was just Aspas versus
Get some extra money
Boostio.
here. I mean, even
It
not
wasn't
extra
even
money,
a,
extra
like,
damage
a
being
good
done.
team
It's
versus team
3
game.
versus 3. Somehow, in the middle of all of this, and with the plant down, gotta think, somewhat winnable.
Screen down.
But Shy still alive towards the back of the site, along with the rest of his team here. Lovely nade from MTA. No more kills to be claimed there. Cleaning up the rest of these players beautifully.
Net is still
It's
being made.
only got the classic. Only got a classic. Not enough to do, but still. Bit of danger towards it. They did some damage
100
to the
Thieves versus
economy.
Centaur, I
Not
know.
plant online for G2, not the...
And it looks like G2 have
I have this fight.
a bit of an idea that he might have moved off. Because they're starting to re-explore as the Viper util gets cycled.
Crew's game plan just
I like
seems to
how,
just follow
bro,
what sounds
Crew's
cues.
like
It
very
worked for them on
proactive.
Icebox. It really did.
Anytime there's a semblance of noise being made this time.
Crew fought A,
Right
went
here.
to fight
Timeout
mid,
broken.
It is
Leaf's
a fake,
faking
though.
like he's that. Yeah, okay.
and then fought.
Look at where the spike's
Hey,
going. I mean,
but they know
this
it's-
seems
they
like
have
a
to know it's
great
B
read
now.
from what they learnt on Icebox about the way that Crew likes to play their defenses. Because Crew were stacking 4 people wherever G2 made noise. And this time, very first time that G2 have rifles on board,
30
they run a
seconds
fake.
The hook line sinker, yeah, exactly so. Gives them open access to it.
Good
Still
call
5
from
players
Valorant,
remaining.
but
No
like at
Crew on
this
the
point,
retake,
you
but they
either
don't
play
have the
5v5
rifles
post plant
necessarily.
spam,
That is really unfortunate timing. I mean, Leaf just unaware of the fact that was
or
going to be
you
fading.
have
He
to
goes down,
take
he's giving them a
something.
gun on top of it.
They don't have
Down, they don't have post plant.
util.
Everybody through main here. This is going to come down to spam with the guns and maybe a bit of util on top of it. Damage definitely being done. Players are low right now. Diffuse, tapped, trying to force out that first wave of this one, but MTA didn't expect it off to the side. Smoke's still up, really forcing them all to just go out into the open spamming, but nobody's been sticking this entire time. Mal's now diffusing. Half onto the board, everybody lining up. Half onto it all the way. Where are the boards?
Oh
There
my
they
God.
are. G2.
Playing 4 players B main and Leaf alone onto the site. He seemed very out in the open, like you said, unaware that the smoke was going to drop. And then, ooh, this is...
It's precarious. I mean, reminiscent of the Haven C long.
Yeah.
Trying to play it with the guns.
And I think had there been more of a...
There.
Full 4 players though. It really just comes down to Kesnet. I mean, yes, this hit's coming through. Maybe some kills can be found, but they don't have to spike in this direction. Kesnet pulls back the rendezvous, he's running away. Shows an open side over towards A now. The fake is working. Leaf maybe he can get a little bit more here. Kills to be found will be absolutely excellent. He is
On
the
Leaf?
lone player up onto the site, but he's met
No.
his match there. Lots of players ready to find him.
30 seconds
Kesnet not
left.
giving up all the space here, but there is a smoke again into his face. A bit of random spam.
You
Lucky
crazy,
he
Kesnet?
can get his head taken clean off. He's
Are you
disrespecting them
crazy?
and shut down in the process.
That kill gives Trent his pit. So this now becomes even more difficult.
Nightfall all the way through here. Players were low enough with the decay damage kicking in. Excuse me, MTA. We catch that one onto net, but yeah, the pit didn't go down. Trail's pointing towards them. Dart over the top, broken. Jonah P. It is chaos in the mix here, but the trades are still good for Crew. Working away now into the back of this one. Only
Trent
2
has
players
to go
remaining for
big.
G2. And the pit still remains up. He needs to stay alive. Good adjustment from Trent. Snaps to the side here. The players alive here with it planted for the pit as well. It's looking more than one for them. Too difficult now. Melzer onto the high ground. Time ticking away.
Nice,
Valen
Valen.
wins it against the counterpart. Top mid smoke.
Coach talk of enemy team pause, yeah.
2 just walking their way through here.
MTA used his knife over towards A. So now they know there's no one marking.
Paranoia. Leaf can't see anything. It's a bit of a gamble though with the blind fire still. Melzer Brought down to his knees.
And look, MTA used his ult to try to cancel the showstopper, but he was too far away. Great awareness from G2, and that's how they got the pick off the back.
Game market control, but they're just stunted for now, stopping in their tracks. B main control also. They
Good
could go
hold
for this
from
beast, but it looks
G2.
like a
Good
reclay
hold.
from KRU. It's being called. They're just pushing all the way up here. Any util for it? No! The wall just goes
Good
down!
hold
And they
from
are
G2.
just cut to shreds.
Absolutely massacred. The quality of play, even for teams that we're not expecting to be right at the top of Americas, is pretty impressive at the start of the year.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm dead impressed.
Especially considering, you know,
Yeah,
if you think
G2's
about
playing
it,
well.
at the beginning here, some of the teams should have the least.
You thinking map
practice
3?
that
I
they'll
think
have
so.
at
Yeah.
any point
I think
when
it's
you
a
watch
map
them
3.
this
It's
year.
hard for
There's a
Crew
lot of parity.
to find a
There is.
solution.
It
Like,
really
even I don't
feels
know like what
a
you
lot
would
of
do.
these matches could be going either way.
Hello, Kesnet. Hello.
I was thinking you
I mean,
just
it's
put
just not content with
Kesnet
sitting in
at
spawn
mid
and saving. Takes
instead
the
of
fight
him
to
just sitting at A.
Yeah.
Probably the
Because it's hard
percentage
for him
play,
to push
not gonna
A.
lie, but listen, it's Kesnet. He's got to run in the opposite direction. Game of timing. Pop flash play. Repeat from MTA.
Another big play
Love
from the
to
rookie.
see that. Shy's still close to the
No
corner
way
too.
Kesnet
This is a
clears
half
this.
clearance with Clash playing close. There's some real danger here. Real danger, but no, navigated safely. Treacherous waters, melts it in mid.
What?
Oh my god. PP hopping all over the place.
And Kesnet's the last player left alive, wondering where it's gone so wrong. And they give him a lot of
Okay.
respect there. Triple face on different pieces of elevation. G2.
In the 40s, you just don't expect that.
46% of their 4v5 so far.
Fast, though.
Whoa, there goes Leaf.
Straight in, through market. No one to the top. Melza spotted. Not taken out though, that's Klaus.
Unlucky.
Covering the top section of the smoke there with Leaf brought down. TP's close into it. They haven't cleared the back of the site here. Shy, he's still alive. Pitting. Valen with the plant. Pit's going to be covering this one.
Planted.
Stretching out into the site.
They can defuse inside the pit here.
And they're picking off the players all over the place. So G2 don't really have an intact post plan other than the one player into market. That's Jonah P. He's going to try and stay alive here, maybe catching this rotate. No, not expecting it. So Kesnet just spots him out first. 2 players remaining. Valen with the flying, but the door's closed in his face. Absolute disaster here with all the smokes in play. Shy, he's safe to stick this one. Can get half onto the defuse, but pushing up here. It's just Kesnet's time now to just stick it for his team. Trusting him, placing it. Valen can't do too much, and yet 1 round for KRU. Valen.
Jesus.
This is actually important.
Nice kills.
No, those are really important kills. That's hurt the economy. I mean, look at what they've got to work with there. Mel's on 3,200. Shy's on
Replay that.
3,100.
Jesus.
Those kills towards the end are actually massive. Often. It was a bizarre round as well.
was
I mean,
strange.
the pit is such a cool idea, actually, coming out from Shy.
Jeez.
If G2 don't want to push, pressuring backside, and he's able to get that off, it just makes the defuse so much easier.
He's lost his nerve. He's pulled back his rendezvous. He wants to play even deeper, close to the angle there. Potentially anywhere right there. Would it be the trade? Kesnet! This guy's a menace.
Got his too.
That's outrageous. The aim is just spectacular, and he's also denied the
Kesnet's
showstopper
insane,
away from
bro.
Leaf.
He gets 2 there?
And the call is so correct.
Yeah. Wonderful stuff by Melza.
This round, if KRU can secure it, is going to fix their economy
30
woes as
seconds
well.
left.
25 seconds. G2 cautious is the approach, making sure that they contact up, don't reveal anything. We're spotted. Shy maybe, potentially. Now they're making noise though. Shy's going to be aware of this one, making a call. Doesn't expect the player though. Close.
Wow.
Down into the lower left. That's Jonah P. Still staying alive with the dart as well. Playing a game of timing.
What?
Ships in the night, but Jonah P wins it. Off to the
Jonah
side. This guy
P.
is flying. And he still has market control.
The bad weaponry there, I think, is really hurting KRU. You can't spam into smokes with the Guardian.
You're
It's
going to
just
play
nonsense.
this?
Klaus is going to try.
They're going to go. A lot of util. So much to clear though. Cam there. A tap. And the timing for Jonah P works his way behind. Hello.
Okay.
On the first one, quick tap, expecting a player from a different position here. Nets doing a wonderful job of just really bleeding down the clock. Frustration.
what
for
a round from
Klaus,
Jonah
but
P.
G2 find themselves up to 12. At least with the cam.
This is
Problem
too
is
much to ask
Kesnet's
of
here.
Kesnet, surely.
Showstopper now. Moving forwards, that's clear. There's a flash on top of it. Rendezvous to back away against the wall. The nade will rebound. It's off to the side here, but an open site for them. Will they take backside control? They're just going to give it up. The post plan is what squandered for G2 when they got into this beast position a little bit earlier. They do have the guns if they want to
Everyone
try and play a
off
bit of a
again?
Spam wars from main. Ults online over Klaus. Spamming. pinged into the corner. Leaf onto 50 health. Over to the side now, Nightfall. Not connecting, Leaf as well, could do so much here. Jumping through, any sort of trade in order, not quite Hunter's Fury on top of it. Gets the nade out, the rest of his team up through. This is the
One leave.
secured. A clean one, flawless towards the end. Continuation
Good round from
into the
G2.
series.
That's a
Ad
banger
time.
of an attack side called by Valorant.
Well done,
Pumped
Valen.
up.
That was good calling. Good
Great
adjustment from Josh
response
RT on
G2
Tuki
because
side
there were
too.
so many dangerous moments there.
P holding a flash underhanded to hear it with the wall going up as well, trying to really isolate those fights. Be taken, damage done with the nade on top. Jonah P stepping, getting so much value here. Even with the flash to reposition, there's an attempt by Clouds to punish that one straight through main, but it was shut down by
Good
Trent.
trap from G2.
2 players left in market. Isn't it and Shy? Require a couple of kills.
What?
That's a great first one.
Jesus, Kesnet.
That makes it so much more winnable. They now have access to the whole of front site.
Off angle by Leaf though. Damage done, but no kill. Kesnet again, dash forwards. That's the dice, Trent.
He must have seen Trent. He was flicking that direction. It would have come up as a question mark on the mini-map. They know that the site's clear.
How did
Find
Net
out
just
down
take
2v2.
damage?
If Kesnet saves them in this round, I agree with you.
Kesnet is weak, but he's
Yo,
already just been
this is crazy.
This is crazy.
hard anyway. No way.
Oh.
Here in the util and the reload, whatever. Shy just jumped on
Kesnet's
it.
gonna 1v
Great
game, that's the worst
opportunity. He's
part.
left it into a 1v2 now for Net.
Net.
So much to do
My
here.
Cypher
The
King.
flash is gonna come through any minute
Yeah.
now.
Ew.
Kesnet,
Yeah.
back at the site.
GG,
It's all
Kesnet's
him.
here.
Slow. Really only need a 1 sheriff. Klaus for jump spot. He sees everything. He's like, there's no way. Kesnet swings. Kesnet dashes even deeper.
Bro.
Yo, this guy is
No,
him.
this guy's actually Giga
This guy
Chat.
is him.
Bro.
As much
Yo.
confidence as Kesnet.
Yo, he said 1-5? Okay.
He said, oh, five people I need to kill? No problem.
No. Okay, we're gonna react somewhere else now. Kesnet's like,
Don't know whether the snake bite was even required. And there's a trip to stop this lurk.
go trip. Not playing off of it. Hello.
Not broken.
Not broken either. Yeah, Kesnet is just fully lit up. Dash still there. Oh god, straight past him. Another bite of the apple for Kesnet, but nobody there. In fact, he's just making his way into the site. Back at Jenny.
One Leaf is not
Gets
confident.
that one off. Jonah P from the high ground as well as a high-low setup. Jonah P still active.
One Leaf
The line
didn't
kicking.
peek when he
Teammates
was
are joining
tripped.
now with Melz as the lone
100%
player
I'm
surviving
peeking, are you
on
kidding me?
crew. Close to it. Pop down the smoke. A bit of a tap as well. Seeing if he can force out a reaction. Everybody holds for now. Just the nade. Moving around. Melzer is hoping that somebody oversteps the boundaries and maybe he can be granted free kill. Unlikely. Another tap. Look at the discipline of G2. Fully grouped up now. 3 players are not willing to let this slip. All together now. Nice attempt by Melzer. But a
Nice
safe
try.
hands ultimately for G2. Doesn't get too much done now. Just that presence into mid, making a bit of noise there. 2 players still meeting them. G2 grouped up with a knife. Dodge. Kesnet still got a blade storm. Paranoia's beautiful on top of it. Doesn't have a dash, so Kesnet can't really just jump onto the opportunity. Still close to generator. Needs to be some help here for Trent. Holding it down, but he can't do it against it.
30 seconds.
Crew, Kesnet, the rest of the squad, they've got every single avenue watched for.
Amazing skill on show here, being demonstrated by crew. NTA in particular, the X factor for this team. I didn't have super high expectations. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Crew are
Okay,
just
Net is
finding
missing,
so
and it's
many
pissing me
moments
off.
Here.
to let their skill be shown.
Probably getting off to a great start, forcing G2 down to the eco. Looking like they're probably going to be able to claim that 4th. Shy, still there. Kesnet,
Kesnet.
look at this guy. Hunting for the
Look
kills.
at this guy.
Yeah, this
He
is
doesn't
already
give a
amazing
fuck.
work from crew. G2 need to make sure that when crew actually funnel into the
What?
site, they have crossfires set up and pieces of utility ready.
Look, Kesnet's calling again.
In and out, this trip proved troublesome, but still, they don't really have the guns to be holding the defense, anchoring players towards the back. That's Leaf and Net still close together. Paranoia, Net, again, finally, this guy's dealt with. He's already done so much more now with that Sheriff, and he's granted a bit of an opening here for Leaf. Round for the back, no Shy, just runs him down. Shuts it all down on top of it. Klaus, he's out wide here. Bit of danger towards it, Trent. That's 2 straight to the dome. Shy and Klaus down, double face, out wide, Melzer. 1v1. Him versus Trent wins it with the classic.
Wait, they just
Grand
tossed
classic?
because he wanted
Fantastic
to go.
communication
Yeah.
from G2.
Oh
Calling out the
my
damage that had
God.
already been done to Melza there. And that's because all of the utility there made it feel like a fast B-pot. Especially that KO flash through the window. Line up.
Line up.
Good.
Snake bite. Nades. All combined. Final pulse does it. Lockdown's destroyed. Players are rotating though. Maybe the goal of this was to try and fake. But no, Spike. Okay, I mean, Melza still got this one. They're into the site here. Kesnet is traded though. In through the back. That's a TP and a committal now from KRU. Already walking up, but they're blinded.
Aline.
MTA didn't stand a chance. 3 players now onto lane. Bit of a pause and a drop down. Still trying to cover those angles. How is Klaus getting away with that? Valen, util in his hands. Straight for the wall. It's all
Odin?
net. An Odin playground. What can Klaus do? Lit up now with a neural theft. Lucky does not get spammed. A tap. Once more, has to wait for the second pulse of it. Has to keep moving. Shot dart now committing out towards Dice, and a double play from the G2
Nice
players is enough to seal it up. 3-3 now.
The Odin just ripped through them there.
That was into mid actually, just net.
Yeah.
Straight through market. Pushed up though, spotted, spam through the wall. High pen weapons, Leaf only be able to return the one, jump spot. Any damage done? No, there's a shot gone wide, and all that space as well, the scaling from Shy. Didn't want to overstay his welcome there. Back to the Jenny, the MTA, what an entry. It's fast with it, quick with it, now with a bit of pace. Spike still with them on top of it, so it's a 3v3, and a retake of Leaf with the operator makes this one a really difficult task.
My God.
Not looking for the plant just yet though. Now MTA goes for it. Holding to the corner. The cam's really causing issues here. Shot darts there. Ult popped off. Flash over the top. Spam into the corner. Straight through the wall. That's net. He's gone down and out. Onto the floor. MTA's going to be able to provide them with that information here. Facing that wide.
Timing.
Another one. And KRU
Oh
win it.
my God.
What a response from KRU. I think
He
that's
avoided.
seen Kes.
No. They are rotating away. They are none the wiser.
There's
And
no
Kesnet
way.
has slunk in, hasn't he? Look at this guy.
I
Fox
mean,
in the
yeah.
pen.
You
I
can't teach
mean-
this shit.
Taken out. It's a
This shit is
completely
just-
open site, and he's making a
Yeah.
call.
Guy like me though,
Surprised he
Sim.
even wanted to break it. But okay.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
allow
Away.
this.
Seconds left.
Yeah, I
Spike's
mean,
getting
yeah.
delivered. Can
Yeah.
Klaus cross?
Okay,
With a skip and a hop.
Yep, Melza, TP across as well. Sight. Stairs haven't actually properly cleared this one, but Klaus, okay, they suspect that everybody has rotated off at the corner still. Okay, meeting them. It is just a firepower to manpower with the Hunter's Fury on top. Maybe enough to try and settle this one because he's eager to take the fight once more. Just facing wide into it. Shy for a B main. It's
Yeah.
And yo, I'm the only one that should be allowed to fight
this
these
guy.
egos.
He can't be stopped.
I'm the only one.
One's a little bit more Shy.
I mean,
Finishes
yeah.
that fight. 3
Kesnet literally-
Is there a
leading
reason
here. Attack side
They
all of a sudden.
stopped doing the cat trip on the one round. They
It's
did
not
the
just the
Viper ult.
outskilling net, but this is where the paranoia is absolutely imperative.
Again, spotted. No one able to really capitalize though off somebody getting tripped up into a paranoia dash forwards now from the rest of the team. Net only good for the one. An instantaneous trade.
Ah!
Off to the side, dodge, Leaf. Still with the one. Blaze Storm. Regenerated, rejuvenated, dashing and backing away. Jonah P delivers it. Flatlines the enemies. They return, not out of it just yet.
What?
They needed that. They
Now
needed
it's
Leaf to come
Kesnet's
online.
turn.
And Jonah have to. This time, G2 are fighting tree. They're not just leaving it open with the trip. That might be a surprise for Kesnet.
Flash, anti-flash position played onto the top corner. It's Leaf. Does he see this inside the smoke? He's not watching. He's not watching. He's not watching.
Timing.
Side by side.
fuck?
The jet players are none. The wiser.
Oh my God, he just
That
turned
was
around.
crowd.
That was
That
crowd
was crowd.
100%.
Right click does not do the job.
That was crowd
Before eventually it's
1000%.
laboured. It's messy, but eventually getting these kills. Trent still alive there, but eventually
1000%
now,
crowd.
MTA and Shy, they are powering their way through.
1000%.
Okay,
Percent
I'm not
that's
gonna
crowd.
cap. That's pretty sad.
That's
This
fucked
attack
for
side
Odin.
keeps going for KRU. So many rounds.
But why didn't
on
Leaf
what's
notice the
generally
crowd?
thought of as a defense-sided map. It's so difficult for G2 to hold on. Net's got an impossible task ahead of him.
Turret in his face. That was to take first contact, and there goes the swing for Melza.
And again, Brent.
One noise made. 1 minute now.
You miss competing? I'll be back
This one.
very soon.
The mid control. Similar positions being played, but all eyes set towards tree.
But again, no one's playing like an early contact position. They're playing to jiggle. Paranoia used way before the commitment comes through.
This is pulling the util out. I mean, they fake out the smokes to TP, just trying
I hate it when you cap. Yeah, I'm just capping.
Split. Again, the eel is in mid. The eel is in mid. I repeat, 2 players to meet him. They're going to be doubling. Oh! Sprayed through and down. Trying to peek from behind. What a return and what an answer. Net's still alive at the back of the site, but he has taken some hits.
Doesn't matter, bro. Kesnet's here.
Hot on his case.
Doesn't matter. Kesnet's alive. Fuck. Kesnet's insane. He's so good, man.
Almost an impossibility. Trying to catch the timing.
Nice try.
Great try. Ooh, but not quite there. The electric eel and the rest of the squad pulling up to 7. It's absurd what Kesnet is doing. And Shy, too, has just decided, their first game outside of LCQ in a long, long time.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade up. Initiate.
Down from Shy.
Placing swarm grenade.
Players not with them here. Crew.
Swarm grenade out.
Not sure what the aim of this is.
I mean, Mel's has got his ult and the spike, so I think this might be some kind of elaborate fake where they're deciding whether to go B or whether to go A, depending on how the reaction to this lockdown works.
Not really committed. TP into the back of the site here by Valen. He cancels it. Still the rest of the team out wide. And spotted.
Look at that, they fake as if they were ping-ponging to A.
Oh my
Absolutely
god.
Just immaculate from Mel's.
Jesus.
Nah, that is rookie. That is some Zeppa shit right there.
Okay.
What?
Smoke. Settle down.
Wait,
now.
they
The rest of the
all
team
fell
all the way
for
in. This
that?
close flank can be played from multiple directions. Guns
That
on,
nerves
good
are
for
just a
G2.
gamble.
Got one
I
thing
mean,
going
it's
for them. No command.
like neither. I don't even know what that was. You don't rotate off of that.
To spawn, no sir.
All you see is Kesnet. I think it's because I think that's the Kesnet effect. You see Kesnet, you rotate.
Really slow, really labored, Shy, close. Interlogs tucked away. They can't remove him ever so slightly. Beautiful shots though from G2, making a good go of this one. All up into their face as well, but yes, you're right. The time is ticking. It's the biggest enemy against them right now. They can't deal with these big main players. Trent is absolutely sealed it for them.
Nice, good
And they have
retake.
enough time,
Huge,
barely.
huge.
7-5.
What a retake from G2. But is that enough? Getting to only 5 on defense.
Are there any G2 fans that want to join me on stream and talk about G2? Anyone? Anyone? No,
Everyone
no,
sat down.
You come over here, buddy.
Everyone
Come
sat
over
down.
here. Surely this won't go wrong. All right. Let's see. What's up, buddy? Okay, what's the sign?
Valen. Yo. Valen is the GOAT. Valen my throat, okay?
Okay.
Wonderful. Well, sir, you can go that way. Thank you so much for that one. And that is why we don't have nice things. That is why we don't have nice things. No, jokes aside, though, guys, we got some things to give away for you.
That's a
Wonderful
fine.
people.
Riot is
Can we just go ahead
fighting
and chuck
Riot.
some stuff into the crowd.
I mean, they're going to be fast onto the flank, I think, through Cat. Fast is the play from G2 on top of it. Tuck to the corner, Shy.
Nice on
Good
Leaf.
win it. Good opening.
That's a fantastic opener from Leaf. He needs more of those.
Killed, but guess what? They are so fast.
Spike planted.
It's rapid.
Nice
Didn't
on
connect,
Leaf.
isn't it? Dealt with. Paranoia rips his way through to reposition. Everybody tucked into hell with one player left to play the cross. It's Jonah Peak here.
One enemy
Hopping up
remaining.
onto the high ground. Klaus with so much more to do, and he just doesn't
Nice,
expect the
G2.
wrap around there. A pistol round.
Big pistol for G2.
Gained. G2. Perhaps what they needed.
Now, in the midst of all of that,
Thanks happening.
they're going to
To the
hit
back.
a trip.
Yeah, they will hit the trip.
But if they just play to contain and play for exits,
Looking to do economical damage.
yeah, it could get bad.
No chance to win the round for them. Running it down. Oh
What?
my god. Oh my god. And
Here
yeah,
are those exits.
containing, getting the kills here. They need to get out with that rifle and
Player
bulldog, but only
standing.
one
Ah!
weapon surviving.
What an excellent
Vexing in the
prioritization.
prime.
The most damage that Crew could do in that situation. You see a lot of teams just group up to try to only play one side of the map on exits and then throw themselves.
Kesnet got
into the
2
squad.
1 digs.
They
Replay.
really
Let me
make sure
see
to
him.
cover everything.
Is Kesnet still
Now
feeling
G2
it?
Got a bit of a question mark.
G2 choose to fight this one back towards it. Kesner's making sure to cover that angle. The orb goes down as well. Look at this guy, so damn consistent.
He's gonna get 2.
He wants
You
even
can get
more
1 more
Just
for
can't
sure.
Dare step into it.
If Trent peeks
Unlikely.
Kesnet, nope. I wouldn't either, to be
Man,
honest.
where is the utility to get them through these choke points? They've got 1 flash.
Seconds. Orb finally up. Business. He's just crouched. does not care, man. He just does not care. Finally retreating away, but I mean, G2 is still not through. The layers of the utility crew that are saving all their
G2 are
pieces
getting
for
red
this.
like a
Where is the
book.
exit utility for G2?
It's just not there. Finally, you're seeing it flash over the top as well with that dash out, and maybe some kills to be found. Leafy's still alive
30 seconds
here,
left.
out wide, but
enemy
hit.
remaining.
Okay, Klaus returns it right from the side.
Yeah,
Full
G2's just
containment
getting
of that.
red,
This
fam.
mid-ass
I
sword,
don't
get that shit
know.
out of my
Certainly
face.
did.
Yeah, I don't know. This one way's mid, by
They
the
lost
way.
Valen early on,
And
so
G2's
that's
getting
what
hard
they
red.
But when they actually hit the site, it was only into
Bro, if you have
fighting
someone as
aggressive
good as
in certain
Trent on
areas.
Sova, it's like
Giving away
having
picks before they
Crashies.
have
Like,
to
why
hit
would I
the
put Crashies on Viper?
especially in mid, where this Viper wall's dangerous. And wow, what a play!
And if you want Viper, you gotta
Kill
put
to be
someone
found
else on
there.
Viper,
Still.
not your
Side drops
Sova
down to Lost. He's
player.
gonna be spotted out.
One Leaf is back!
What a play indeed.
That's amazing stuff. The flash comboed with the paranoia, knowing exactly how to punish that player on lane. And then Leaf getting warmed up, dealing with his counterpart. Yeah, this is just going to be a save.
Yep, thinking twice.
MTA and Klaus don't have enough money to be able to buy for next, so if they lose the Vandals, they're in a bad spot.
Okay, G2.
It is ludicrous, but not too much on the other side.
G2's
Leaf, though,
too
having
readable
burnt the
right
dash,
now. Look, they have no
normally
pressure
teams are gonna
towards
reset
B.
into an A split after
Guy
that,
still
if they
has
want
B
to
main
finish A.
control.
So this is, if G2 continue all bunched up in A main, this is going to be hard for them to get out through the choke.
Mollies might make it easier though. Where did these lineups land? Potentially to the
Poison
back of
orb
Jenny.
emitting.
Looks like it's in that direction. Here we go, finding it. Molly actually towards the door. So here we go.
But
All
it's
sent
missed.
flying MTA.
The Molly
There
missed.
towards hell, an attempt by Kesnet. More
Oh
than that,
my
he's
god, the
granted
Viper Molly
2 kills
missed.
to his name. Spike dropped down. On top of it, Trent.
Poison
My
orb
mouse just
emitting.
died.
Here's the footsteps.
Poison's off.
Holding the
Last player
spike for
standing.
now.
He's
30
forced to
seconds left.
abandon Jonah.
Truly forced. And now Kesnet wraps it up. Pretty and neat with the bow on top of it. That's the lead for crew. Gained one
The Molly
score.
missed, John.
Try to catch me.
Really?
Yeah, it was supposed to be at door.
I do think that was a
No, I
little
think it
awkward
hit.
there for
No, no,
G2
it missed.
deciding
It
to
landed too
all
far
pop
left.
out.
Look
It
at
was an
Kesnet. Look
interesting
at it.
creative
Oh
play from Leaf.
my, I saw it a
Jumping on
second
the
ago,
entry
yeah.
To try to create a high-low setup and let the rest of
No,
his
the
team
orb
flood in.
hit. The Molly
But a
missed.
little too late. Not
The Molly
quite
was
enough
supposed to be
pressure
right in
onto
front
the
of the
people
orb, so he
anchoring.
can't peek through that
And again, Crew
that
looking
orb.
really sharp with their rifle skill.
Kesnet with the dash, lots of targets. It's a rich environment. Alarm bot now there, dashing in the wrong direction, the wrong side. Can't escape from them. Not quite. Leaf. Another attempt for him, but he's not going to be able to get that.
Wait,
kill.
Kesnet-
Still one might be good enough now, especially with Kesnet.
Kesnet
removed.
was about to
Fast
shoot
player
the
for this
alarm
team.
bot.
These are the mistakes that I
Because
think
he thought
Crew
it
have
activated
to
off of
avoid.
him.
Giving away a pick like that when G2 are just fighting for map control.
Not enough duration on the drone. Sometimes thing up and out of flash through. Leaf's caught by it. Nanoswarms as well. The rest of his team can't follow up through, so this is buying time for Shy. The rest of his squad.
30
Leaf to just
seconds
play this
left.
one. Klaus still close to the dice. Out wide. It's been covered. Smoke deep for them to try and pop through. Pistols now out.
One
Right
Leaf is
clicks.
back.
That didn't work. Shrapnel straight through him. Melzer, last one left. Has to save surely.
Planted.
The economy's weird for both teams, but I think you're right. With Kesnet and NTA not having very much money, Miles has just got to go for the save here. And G2 in a 5v4 being able to pop into B. It definitely looked like there might have been an opportunity.
Definitely was the timing, I think.
Yeah, for
Somebody
Klaus
to
to
swing
pick that
through
up.
there. Klaus or somebody else to sort of like maybe Shy to swing through the smoke, but
But they get away with it.
the perfect flash for that A main control. Smoke's used early. Since the eco though, fast play for G2. They want to try and burst themselves into the site.
Timmy's doing his best.
It really is. Kesnet! That is insane.
He just
about
tanked
nerves.
it. Like crazy?
5 health though. A lot of damage being done to these players. Still the eco. Smoke drops off. It's so awkward, right?
This is a weird way
It's
to play the
really
post
odd. They're all going to be just waterfalling down straight into hell. Can they even get these connections? The bullets are raining through. It's anyone's game. RNG is what it comes down to. Still, players survive. Keslet's there, 5 HP, and a dream right click misses.
One Leaf is
surviving.
back.
Now the paranoia sent flying. They're making this feel like a B hit. TP into the back of it. Pulling the players away for the rotation. Still 2 remain from crew. Anchored, hard positions here. It's up to MTA with a nade. Drop down at his feet. Reposition him back down
Melzer?
to heaven. Melzer It's a really, really tight angle. Valin!
Jesus.
Oh, shot to the cranium. Kesnet's time to shine,
Wait.
though. Let's see what he can do. Hunter's Fury from afar. Klaus seeking support for a long-range angle.
Oh
Kesnet.
my god, I thought it was
Almost
going to be a
grabbing a second one in that
Kesnet clip.
scenario. Shy. He's faster with a
No
bit of
one's
advantage. It's
rezzing?
good they've got that
Is
discipline
anyone going to
in
res
check.
MTA?
Spike. Klaus getting a reveal. Odin spam! Leading it straight to net. It's a 1v1. 30 bullets left in the Odin. Main position for Jonah P. Spam into the door, but he doesn't quite break it. He's anticipating the reflank. That's why he has to clear it. Time might become an issue. Jonah P, there's so much to clear right now for Klaus. Hopping over the top. Good movement in the end. A tap. Forcing it out. Shots fired from Jonah P. Now reveals his position off to the side here. Klaus trying to play this as well as he can. Almost getting this kill. Jonah P. Another time. Wide with the swing in no time.
Oh my god, he
Played to
whiffed.
perfection by Jonah P. He's won the round for them. I think very just about. Yes.
If he didn't whiff, he might have had it.
On the corner here with the sting. He packs away. Paranoia now. I respect that one. They are sending out util though. Damage. No way.
Whoa.
Like I said, never count crew out. This is Guardian spam.
This is my question again. 45 seconds, but how did G2 take steps forwards? Do they just have to brute force entry?
Oh my god, they're stacking A.
Main pop flash play as well. It's all combined.
Wait, Jonah P got that kill?
Jonah P, I don't think he saw a bloody thing. Kesnet's still there though, returning with a fire. The cavalry arriving. Kesnet doing his darn. There's still 2 players to meet them here. 25
They're running, they're
seconds
running.
left. The call is to
They
cancel
know.
G2. Gonna start running up to mid, but they're gonna be met. Crew, gonna meet them here. Vulnerable, spamming them down. Spike dropped. Net, he's low. There's a door in his way, for God's sake. He's gonna try and burst this one down. Enough bullets for the jump, but 12 seconds left. He doesn't have the spike. 10 seconds.
Oh my god.
So we can cross. Time fairly there, but he's got it. Has to stick the spike now. It's up to Shy. Running with the timing. He knows it. Spam onto the corner. Shy.
He taps Cam?
Pulls off.
You already know where he's
Almost
at.
impossible.
Oh my god, what's happening?
Rounds have just been so
Oh my god.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Both players' hearts were beating.
Theoretically,
I
G2
know.
find it really difficult to get into sight. So why? But if they break the door and B split onto him, what's the escape strategy?
A bullet for the head. That'll do it.
He's
that'll
so
do it. Door's broken
fast.
now. And here's Leaf comes knocking. Over the top now with a dash and a flash. Maybe to set another right.
No!
Went a little bit wide. Shy pulling out the lockdown. Drops it down towards his feet. Needs to push them back. Beautiful paranoia. Yet Jonah
Professor!
P. How has he done that? Treacherous waters, yet still sails it through with the lockdown destroyed and a pit on top of it.
The Professor.
Just in front of Leaf, who's made a
was
big
fully
recovery.
blind, man.
No, he was the only player that didn't get caught by the paranoia. We might catch it in the replay, but he bailed the rest of his team out. Look
Oh,
at him,
yeah.
swinging forward to cover for the other two, Valin and Trent, I think, who just got whacked by that paranoia. I mean, Jonah's been amazing.
He has.
He's just been amazing today.
Mad consistency across all 3 maps.
And that-
Kisnet has dropped 30 kills, by the way.
And he has Blade Storm staring into Jonah, who has Knife and an Null Command to take it away. I mean, Kesnet should not be able to make magic happen. And unfortunately, this looks like Kesnet's going to drop 30 in a loss again. I mean, it just looks brutal.
Heartbreak.
But the way that Crew operated on that previous eco round,
GG,
got them the
G2
win.
won. I told you,
Even though they
chat.
have Stingers and a Blade Storm that can get
I told you,
cancelled,
chat. There's literally no way.
they still have hope.
What do you mean, stop? What do you mean, bro? I'm not jinxing it. GG, G2 won. I'm not. If I jinxed it, then they would have lost the last round. But they won.
Kesnet just jump spotting off from the well. See if he can spot a head or two. With a bit
And
of-
it doesn't even matter. They have KO.
That
Kesnet's
information.
useless now.
Lambo's still there. Look at that. Dropping the wall timing in case there was somebody there. Now the null command through. No way! It doesn't matter. He doesn't have the Blaze Storm. Ripped away from him, but he takes out your star player. Leaf is gone. Flash forward. Jonah P. Many players to meet him. Lucky he didn't end up dying there. There was a corner fight, but Valorant is the one who goes down. Shy to the corner. Sprayed them through. 2 players left standing. G2 trying to get this plant out now. It's going to take a miracle at this point, but that's what's been sailing Crew.
Net's
through
gonna
these
farm,
rounds of the
don't
eco
worry,
rounds.
chat.
It's all going well for them. Counter spamming all.
Don't worry,
Net was
guys.
Attempted to make a go of it. And Trent
Okay.
on top of it,
Okay,
so
wait.
that's
No
Crew.
joke.
They've been good
It's
for the Eagles.
fine,
The
chat.
consistency
G2 is
just
still
ridiculous.
gonna win. Guys, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. G2 will still win. It's fine. It actually doesn't. I'm not jinxing anything. I mean, what the
I
fuck?
mean, it doesn't get any better than that. And then this call, I think, is a mistake from Valen to decide to fight forwards. Valen and Jonah P had the spike between them as well, so that delayed the plant going down, and they ended up swinging into a bunch of people.
He hit. This is perfect.
Seconds. Dropping down here to flash spat again. Leaf lines it up by his team, dropping his feet to the nano swarm. Pops
Yes!
into it, somehow
On
gets
Leaf!
that one. Players though, off towards the staircase. They want to swing this one, but saying
What?
there's no swing attempt back from G2. There's no coverage. Gonna P into the site. Out for main. Shy! Where's he got that? 3 players. Spike is still planted though, but this is such an odd scenario. They are aware of this, surely. No, for B main, they don't know the Trent's there.
Net baited for Trent. And
Oh, this is perfect.
This is gonna be the play.
Wait, what? Yes!
No way! Ripped them apart! G2!
See, I told you guys.
It's a 13-11.
Okay, but how did Jonah P get upstairs and no one's watching?